sometimes you just got to step it, grip it, and rip it.
Put a little extra on the ordinary.
There's no being pummel, it's just pummel.
Welcome to the breakdown, and Osi, as usual, the NFL never disappoints. Oh, it does not disappoint, and we'll be analyzing the biggest plays and the best games from Week 3 in the NFL. Osi, where should we begin?
Well, J. Bell, let's kick things off with a game between two 2-0 teams who look like two of the very best teams in the NFC. The Los Angeles Rams travel to Philadelphia to take on Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
To the best in the NFL and his ear plus. 2nd and 10. Stafford throws an interception. Zach Bond read it well and picked it off. Run it again right here. They got a first down with it. Now they get a touchdown. Fake the corn. Stafford a deep drop. Looking long. Wants Davante Adams. End zone. He's got it. The Rams hook up on another deep shot.
It wasn't man coverage. This was zone, but Davante Adams just runs right by Reed Blankenship.
Go 3 yards on that first play. Hurts gets pounded. The ball is out, and the Rams will fight for it at the bottom. Nate Landman, it looks like, has it. The one problem for the Rams in the first half, they couldn't score once they got into the red zone. Here they go to Kyron Williams. He's in for the touchdown. A.J. Dillon replaces Saquon Barkley on 2nd and 13. Hurts down the sideline. There's Brown. He's got it against Durant. Out of the gun. Hurts has got it. Touchdown Philadelphia. 2nd down. Brown end zone. He's got it for the touchdown. Defended by Williams. Pressure comes. Flag is down, and so is Hurts. He gets sacked by Byron Young. And the Rams get pressure. This is their strength, the pass rush. Here they come after Hurts. It's picked up. It's floated to the outside, and Brown used his strength to rip it away. A.J. Brown fighting to the 34. 3rd and long. Pressure coming from the secondary. Hurts goes outside, and it's a perfect strike. A.J. Brown stays in bounds to the 15. Room in the middle there. Does Hurts use his legs? He'll look to throw. To the sideline. It's Smith. He's got it. Gets rid of it quickly. Knocked away by Kinchins. The defense on Smith. From 44. Joshua Carty has it blocked again! This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this was the largest comeback since the Miracle at the Meadowlands Part 2, which I was in the field for, J. Bell. Yeah, it wasn't good. Wasn't a good day, J. Bell.
I don't want to talk about that, man.
But hey, let's talk about how they did this, man. They up-tempoed, speeded up the game, tried to get Jalen Hurts in rhythm.
Yeah, that was the key. That's what you want to do, right? You're trying to make a comeback. You need explosive plays, and you need to do something different. And that's exactly what they did with the up-tempo. Let's break down exactly how they came back. This was outstanding by Jalen Hurts in this offense. First of all, you're down here at the goal line. Let it play. You have your receiver, A.J. Brown, in the boundary right here. You're going to give him a shot up top, and you're going to have hope that he's going to make that play. You need your players to make plays. It's players over plays, especially when you're trying to make a comeback.
Exactly, and right here what you had A.J. Brown do was a little push-off, man. That was a little pass interference, but they don't call that in the NFL right now. And another most underappreciated part of the game right here is Saquon Barkley picking up that blitz. Very, very important. He's able to do that at the running back position, J. Bell.
Without a doubt. Now, we know they're up-tempo. They're moving fast. What are they doing? They're putting A.J. Brown up here in the boundary by by himself because they're trying to get one-on-one coverage because it's players over plays. This man's got to eat. 3rd and 10, you got to make a play. Jalen Hurts, let him know what you're going to do because this is a pressure down. Play it right now for me, please. Now, he's going to his playmaker on the outside. And one thing about A.J. Brown, he has a size advantage. He has 30 pounds on this corner, and you see that. Just get him the ball in space. Let him make a play, Osi.
Absolutely, but that was outstanding coverage by the cornerback. But what you have to understand is in the NFL, from here to here, if this is open, the receiver is open. And right here, you can see him. That part is open. He made the play. Get down, and he's off to the races, man. Incredible football player, A.J. Brown, Jason.
I love this, right? It doesn't have to be complicated. You're trying to make a comeback. A.J. Brown is dominating. Once again, it's the same look, Osi. Where is he at? In the boundary. A true X receiver. You want to put him by himself. Hopefully you force one-on-one coverage. If not, they got to show they're doubling him. But what happens? He doesn't care. 3rd and 10. Jalen Hurts has to make a play. Run the clip. It does not matter. I'm going to get the ball out of my hands quickly to who? A.J. Brown, and trust him to make a play. Big 3rd down and 10. Huge pivotal play.
That is a massive play. But again, I want you to take a look at Saquon Barkley picking up the blitz again. If Saquon doesn't make this block, watch him come, step up in. Boom! Hits the safety right in his mouth, giving Jalen Hurts the time, and he makes a great play.
It's more than meets the eye on all of these plays, and it's a true team effort. And that's why Philly is the team they are, because they come together as a team to make the plays. I mean, I put them to dead, man. I didn't think they were going to make this comeback, but hey, I'm never doubting this talent.
I got to be honest with you, J. Bell. Over the first 2 games with the Philadelphia Eagles, I did not think they were playing well at all. Offensively, I thought they were sputtering, but they showed the tremendous heart of a champion here and showed why they're the defending Super Bowl champions.
And that's coming from 2 Giants.
Okay, J. Bell, let's move this up a gear and go no huddle. And let's start by looking at the 2 teams heading to Dublin this week for the NFL's first ever regular season game in Ireland.
The Steelers defeated the Patriots in a game where New England lost 4 fumbles, Osi, and Aaron Rodgers. He threw his 509th career passing touchdown to move above Brett Favre and go 4th on the all-time list. The Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the New England Patriots 21-14.
A lot of touchdowns, J. Bell. Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. Rodgers got it done for Pittsburgh, and Rodgers got it done for the Vikings, too. Isaiah Rodgers had a pick 6, a fumble recovery touchdown, and 2 forced fumbles in the first half. This man was absolutely balling. Look at him. J. Bell, you know, whenever they got on them long white socks, you know they're running, boy. They can run.
Fast on
oh, my goodness. Look at this man making play after play after play. Who makes these kinds of plays in the NFL still? Just a completely dominant performance by him as the Minnesota Vikings absolutely shellacked the Cincinnati Bengals 48-10.
Another backup quarterback started in Washington as Marcus Mariota stepped in for the injured Jaden Daniels, and he rushed for a touchdown and threw one and had a 40-yard pass to Luke McCaffrey as the Washington Commanders defeat the Las Vegas Raiders 41-24. He was definitely moving.
I thought they couldn't.
Some of them can.
Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans dropped to 0-3 after a third one-score defeat of the season. Travis Etienne Jr. hit the end zone for the Jaguars as they won 17-10.
Ben Johnson, are you hungry? Because the Bears just feasted on the Cowboys defense. Caleb Williams threw 4 touchdowns, starting with this one to Roma Dunze as the Chicago Bears put up 31-14 on the Dallas Cowboys.
Did you see that flag on the back of the helmet? It's Nigerian
Yeah,
flag.
yeah, it's your boy.
Yeah. It's our boy. You're Nigerian.
I am 33%.
There it is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Jones is the MVP. MVP, Osi? Are you crazy? Deranged? Yes, but that's besides the point. Right now, Daniel Jones has done something that nobody else in the NFL has ever done. He's the first quarterback in NFL history through the first 3 games to throw for 3 touchdowns, run for 3 touchdowns with no turnovers. And if you do something in the NFL that nobody else has ever done, you deserve MVP consideration. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You see, in Nigeria, we have a saying that says, one man's meat is another man's poison. What? And Daniel Jones, discarded by the 0-3 New York Giants because apparently he was poisoned, is now the meat for the Indianapolis Colts. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I know a thing or two about being discarded and rebounding. You know, about 3 years ago, I was dumped by my girlfriend. And I took that time to really work on myself and you know, find some inner peace and work on my body. And I turned into this sexy human being that you see here today. Actually, I've been married for the past 10 years.
Oh my God,
So there's no possible way that 3 years ago my girlfriend could have dumped me. Is there a possible way? Is there a possible way? J Bell, back me up, J Bell. There's no way.
Let's get out.
Anyway, Daniel Jones has rebounded, and he has found the perfect partner in the Indianapolis Colts head coach Shane Steichen. And Shane Steichen, believe it or not, a genius offensive coordinator, has said to himself, yes, you may have been dumped, but there's somebody for everybody, young king or queen, and I'm gonna tell you right now that I got you, Daniel Jones. You got a nice little beer belly over there. I like a little pudge. You got 6 kids by 5 women. I love the children. You want to sit around in your house and play Madden? I'm gonna buy you an Xbox because there is somebody for everybody. And my main man Shane Steichen has made the MVP come to life out of Daniel Jones, J Bell. And I want you to take a look at some of these incredible plays right here. Daniel Jones, go DJ. First, you have to understand something about him. He has the ability to step into the pocket, and he has an outstanding arm. I want you to take a look at this play right here. Right now, they're going to snap the ball. And as soon as they snap the ball, you're going to see Daniel Jones climb up into the pocket. Watch him step into the pocket and deliver a wonderful touch pass to the outside of the numbers. That looks like a very easy play. That is a very difficult throw to make. Only the elite quarterbacks can make that throw. Here, I want you to understand another thing about Daniel Jones. They call him Vanilla Vic. Why do they call him Vanilla Vic? Because Michael Vick, if you don't know, was one of the greatest, most athletic quarterbacks in NFL history. And Daniel Jones is an incredible athlete. And the vanilla part is because he's a white man. But I want you to take a look at this play right here. As soon as they snap the ball to Daniel Jones, you see him scanning the field, looking, and then he takes off. Look at him, moving inside the pocket, stumbling, bumbling. Have that Tennessee Titans defender. This man is playing at an elite level. Now here, I want you to understand another thing. In Shane Steichen's offense, what they're going to ask him to do is move outside of the pocket because Daniel Jones is very, very mobile, and it gives him time to decipher the defense. Now take a look at this play right here. They're going to move Daniel Jones outside of the pocket. Watch them snap the ball. Boom. Play action fake. He's going to scan to his left. Boom, stick that foot in the ground and throw across his body to the other side of the numbers. This is an incredible football play. He looks like Josh Allen. And then the last thing you want to see your quarterback do is sometimes you just got to step it, grip it, and rip it. Ooh. And watch what he does right here. Snap this ball. Watch Daniel Jones right here. Step in, bing, right across the middle to his tight end, Michael Pittman, and he's going to get into the end zone for a score. Daniel Jones right now, who would have ever thunk it? The early season MVP, traded away by the 0-3 New York Giants. Unbelievable.
Are you sure it was 3 years ago?
I said 15, didn't I? It's 15. I said 15, no?
There's somebody for everybody. All right, when you live in the UK, you know it's getting a little darker and a little more rainy here. So let's take a trip to Tampa Bay, Florida. Osi might need to do that also. Mm-hmm. And you got to see those people's tans, Osi. But anyway, Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers versus the New York Jets with no Justin Fields, who's out with a concussion. So they started quarterback Tyrod Taylor.
First down on 18 following the penalty. Mayfield swings it out. It's Irving. Irving across midfield and still going. Picks up a Tampa Bay first down and more. The back's making second and 10. Mayfield looking for Ibuka.
Oh, what a catch.
He hauls it in. He was matched up with Sauce Gardner. What a catch. First and goal, slant, touchdown. Mike Evans. Ball comes loose as Taylor was hit from behind. Bucks recover. Antoine Winfield makes the play for this Bucks defense.
Breece Hall is not even in the game right now, understandably so, because it's an obvious passing down.
Third down and 10. Taylor under pressure. Another flag as Taylor goes down.
They're not able to communicate across the board which guys are blitzing.
Need about 15 yards to get into field goal range for Nick Folk. Pass picked off. Taylor picked off. It's Jacob. Jamel Dean who takes it all the way back for a Bucs touchdown. Dean returns it 55 yards.
Vita, man, love it. Garrett Wilson, they're playing off coverage as they should. And you see Jamel Dean, he's playing off coverage and he's reading the quarterback. Now watch Garrett Wilson just stop. You cannot stop as a wide receiver with a ball coming at you like that. You have to continue to work back to the football. If you don't, then Jamel Dean will. And because he does, he gets the interception and he takes it to the house for a touchdown.
Empty backfield, third down and 9. Mayfield complete, and it's a first down inside the 10. Fake to Irving. Mayfield on first down. It is complete. And taken out near midfield by Sterling Shepard. Arthascarissa, Taylor taken down. Back at the 30-yard line, Yaya Diaby. Taylor steps up, wrapped up, down he goes.
Really important to know Mike Evans not in the game. Remember, he has that hamstring issue.
Second down and 7, fake toss to Irving. Mayfield looking, finds the marker, first down and more, still going! And he's tripped up by the last line of defense. It's blocked! Field goal attempt is blocked! Scooped up and will be taken all the way for a Jets touchdown. Will McDonald on second and 10. Mayfield's pass is caught. It's Ibuka. Mayfield complete. Sterling Shepard breaks 3. And finally tackled by McCrary. Ball inside the 20 from 36. This is for the win. McLaughlin's kick is right down the middle.
Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it was his third game-winning drive with no turnovers. And this man did not disappoint. They did it with the power running game, the screen game, and they took shots down the field, Osi.
Absolutely, man. You got to run this play right here. I want you to see what was going on. You got to understand that Baker Mayfield in this game, down 2 or 3 of his starting offensive linemen, that pressure was relentless. And so what did he do? Scrambled over here to the right and took off running, because that's exactly what this man does. He has moxie. He has sneaky athleticism, as they like to say, and he is charged up, J-Bell.
Man, he fires that whole team up, and then he comes back and he takes shots down the field. Play this clip right now, because this is exactly what we love about him, being aggressive to the rookie. And Emeka Mbuke on the outside. This guy has been balling all year, Osi.
Emeka Ebuka.
That's why I got you.
Exactly. 100%. Again, you have to understand, you see the Jets showing pressure, 7 man on the line of scrimmage. You know they're coming. So what do you do to counteract that, J-Bell? The screen game.
Absolutely.
Play this clip right here, and you're going to see Baker Mayfield right here. Pressure coming, just dump it off right here to Sterling Shepard, and he's going to make a couple of people miss and get all the way down to the 15-yard line, J-Bell.
Fantastic performance by this team. But you're right, when we look at these clips, look at Baker Mayfield. He is the energy of that team. They feed off of him, and the South will be dominated by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because the way this defense can play and the leadership of their quarterback. In every big play, you can look at the person who achieved their goal and came through with the explosive play for their team, and we call that the extraordinary. But there's a little bit of extra on every play in the extraordinary, and that's what I'm going to break down right now. The stick is active. This man, Jonathan Taylor, is having a phenomenal year, and it's because of runs like this, Osi, just explosive, contact balance, movement, quickness, in and out of tackles, breaking through. But there's more than meets the eye. there's more. I want you to look at Tyler Warren, the rookie. Bam! Right there, fitting up right here in the hole. This is how Taylor is untouched going through the hole, and he is allowed to make this explosive run as it continues to play right here. You're going to see how he can get up on the safety and make him miss. Good running backs, if they got space, they get up on the defender and make them miss. But you have to have a guy like Tyler Warren making the extra in the ordinary to make this happen. The Minnesota Vikings, you like it, don't you? Well, I'm telling you right now, Isaiah Rodgers, this man, he was extraordinary. He had a great game. He's playing against a backup quarterback, Jake Browning. They're thinking, we got to come up with some big plays. We got a backup quarterback playing too, and he does. He gets an interception, takes it to the house. He's got the all white on now. That makes you look faster on film. That's key. He can run, but on film, that makes you look faster. It's a trick. But we're talking about the extra in the ordinary. And I want to talk about a man that does that every down and distance right here. Number 22 on his jersey, number 1 in your heart. I'm talking about Harrison Smith of the Minnesota Vikings. And I just want you to see how this play happens because of him. Look at him disguising the coverage right now. And as we play, he comes down afterwards. Look at it. He takes away 1, 2. He's taking away 3 routes. But look, right there. Oh, my gosh. You said they couldn't what? Yes, they can. He got off the ground right there. Look at that jump. Interceptions, tips, and overthrows. Harrison Smith put a little extra on the ordinary. My man comes through. He's going to be in the Vikings Hall of Fame. This guy's one of the best safeties you've ever seen, and it's because of plays like this, not just because he's my friend, Osi. Now, special teams is for what?
Special players.
And every week, especially this week, people have showed up. People have showed up to the party. And Torrey Horton, he showed up. This is just an explosive run. This is just nasty. Hits the sideline, takes the heart out of the team. But there's always more to the play. There's always a little extra in the ordinary. And my man Chaz, I like a good Chaz, that's dope. Chaz Surratt, I like him, number 44. Check this out. This is a lot of chaos going on, right? It's just a lot of stuff. But this man right here, number 44, Chaz Surratt, he's looking for work. He looks like he has nobody to block. But we're taught on special teams, go find somebody. And that's exactly what he does, Osi. Play this clip. Special teams for special players because we got guys like this. Come on, bring the pain. Bring the pain. Put him on his back. Number 28 is in pain. He is in pain. His whole, he gave up. Oh, my goodness. This guy right here, Caleb Williams, he had the game of his life, Osi. Game of his life. And it was because of play designs like this from his offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson. Let this play. We call this a flea flicker. I don't know why. It's just called a flea flicker. But you see this explosive play down the field to Luther Burton. We're cheering. People are going crazy. I mean, it's fantastic. Little kids in the crowd doing their dance. So is he. And this was extraordinary. And I'm not talking about that. I'm going to break down a little more what made this play so extra in the ordinary. Look at Luther Burton. You got to sell this. You got to fool the opponent. Let this play. That's exactly what he did. Look at him come off the ball. He's coming off. He's creeping down the streets. Just creeping.
Okay.
Real slow. Because he wants this DB, Kyrie Elam, to think he's blocking.
Okay.
And he took the cheese, and it's stanky, Osi. It is stanky. Look at that. He runs up. He takes off, but it's him. That's the extra in the ordinary that made this play happen, my brother. This is what you want to see. When you dial these plays up, it's the detail. That's why we talk about the extra. It's the detail that you got to bring to the party. And this week, the NFL did not disappoint, Osi. Extraordinary.
Wow, J. Bell, that was extraordinary.
Oh, thank you, my brother.
Unbelievable. Okay, it's time for our third and final featured game of the week. The Green Bay Packers travel to face the winless Cleveland Browns, looking to continue their hot start to the season.
Quick snap. Love on third down. Pressure comes. There's a struggle to get away from Schlesinger, but Love cannot. Love will throw to the right side. Dobbs with the catch. Breaks free of Denzel Ward. He's got a first down and plenty more. Off the play fake. Pressure up the middle. Love steps away and he's blasted. Alex Wright. Love. Pressure up the middle and he's down. Garrett got there. Flacco steps to his right, throws a wobbler to Jerry Jeudy. He will snap it and roll to the left. Flacco going deep, looking for Jeudy, and it's intercepted. Xavier McKinney with his first pick of the season. So 2nd and 18. It's Jacobs. Jacobs across the 30, breaking free. Jacobs with a first down and more into Cleveland territory. Walker no longer a screw loose. He's back out there. 3rd down and 7. Love over the middle. Fits it in. Wicks with the catch. It's 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Coach Schwartz was ramping his guys up. They do not get a touchdown here.
Play action. Love on the roll. The pump. Pressure comes. He finds his open man, and it's a touchdown. John Fitzpatrick's first NFL touchdown.
Seven's the point.
180. It's Bond in motion. Judkins with a hole, and Judkins has speed down the left sideline. 35-yard try for Andre Schmidt, and the field goal for the former Syracuse Orange is good. 4-man rush. Love throws. Intercepted. Picked off. Grant Delpit down the sideline. Inside the 10 and down inside the 5. The first Green Bay turnover of the season. The first Cleveland takeaway of the season. And it's 1st and goal from the 4. Flacco looking to cash in. To the end zone. Flag down. Wanted Tillman. Tripped up by Evan Williams. Flacco turns. Gives it to the rookie. Judkins into the end zone. It's a Cleveland touchdown. Love on 1st down. Floats it down the sideline. Incomplete. He wanted Romeo Doubs. And here comes the flag. Miles Harden on the coverage. And the penalties drop. Play action. Love floats it out. Tight end Tucker Kraft down the sideline. On the right hash, Daniel Whelan the hold. The kick is blocked. It is blocked. The Browns get the swat and turn the Packers away. Good snap. Good hold. The kick is on the way. The kick is good! And Andre Schmidt from 55 to give the Browns a 13-10 win.
Now, if you're trying to make a comeback and your offense is struggling, there are 2 ways you can come back into the game. First of all, you get a turnover. Second, hopefully, an explosive play on special teams. And that's exactly what the Cleveland Browns did. Let's break this down because that's not our name. Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Pulling out the stick again.
Yes, 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 because I want you to check out this man, number 9, Grant Delpit, because he is going to fool Jordan Love to make this play. Let this happen. This is beautiful defense right here. This is music to my ears. Just a little trickeration. You step down like you're covering an inside slant, and then you break off and you pick off the other slant because why? The game is about leverage, Osi. What do I mean by that? Well, he's an outside leverage, so he can see that, he can key that receiver and still break off and intercept that ball. That is exactly the kind of play you need when you're trying to make a comeback.
The Cleveland Browns, one of the best defenses in football, can pressure the quarterback, have some outstanding DBs. Those guys get the job done, J-Bell. And then here you have to understand, like you talked about earlier, getting an explosive special teams play, and that is exactly what they did. 10-10, 21 seconds left. Somebody had to make a play, and of course it's the big guy in the middle. A lot of pressure coming from the field goal block teams throughout the NFL, and big number 92 put his hands up, made a great play, and old man Joe Flacco said, let's go.
He's excited, man. Who would have thought that this would have happened, man? Matt LaFleur, this team, they were high flying, but you never know on any weekend in the NFL.
Put that stick away again?
Yeah, it's done.
It's a short stick now.
Ooh. Now, we got the best of the rest of the weekend's games coming up, but first, please make sure you like, click, and subscribe to the NFL UK and Ireland's YouTube channel. We really appreciate that. Now, there's plenty of great content every week, including the weekly Blitz on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Hugh and Ellie, what have you got coming up for us?
Jason Osi. We've been having an incredible week on the Weekly Blitz. Been talking all things NFL this week. One thing we've been looking at is this guy's pre-game meal. Obviously, you're going to wonder what's going on here. The FA really wanted to have an arm wrestle on TV, so that's what's happening. And actually, his pre-game meal probably has made him in the right shape for this. I think it was pretty good.
I thought I had you then. I genuinely thought I had you. Come watch the show, let us know what you think. I thought I had you.
No chance. Okay, my people, we are coming towards the end of the show, but we still have time to spin through some more great action. This is No Huddle.
People predicted the Miami Dolphins would lose badly in Buffalo on Thursday night, but they didn't. But they also didn't win either. Josh Allen threw 3 touchdowns, including this one to Khalil Shakir. Buffalo 31 against the Miami Dolphins, who got 21. It was competitive.
Not so sure. Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. The Panthers pitched a shutout against the Atlanta Falcons, winning 30-0. A bad day for Michael Penix Jr., who threw 2 interceptions, including a pick 6 the Chow Smith way. Chow, 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 chow.
Ciao, ciao.
Chow, chow.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one got out of hand quickly as the Seahawks put up 38 points in the first half. Yes, I said that right, 38. Sam Darnold threw 2 touchdowns, including this 12-yard pass to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Man, he is balling this year.
Having a great year, J. Bell, a great year.
44 points by the Seattle Seahawks against 13 to the New Orleans Saints.
San Francisco 49ers 16-15 to the Arizona Cardinals. Still no Brock Purdy, so it was Mac Jones. Who?
Mac Jones.
That quarterback again for the 49ers. He found Kyle Juszczyk for a touchdown in the fourth quarter as the Niners won a close one in Santa Clara.
Justin Herbert and the Chargers are 3-0 after coming from behind to beat the Broncos. This was a game. They trailed by 7 with under 3 minutes remaining before Herbert hit Keenan Allen for his 3rd straight touchdown of the season. The Chargers 23, the Denver Broncos 20.
So Justin Herbert said, hold my beer. You
He's-
get it?
yeah.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Madison. Anyway, Kansas City Chiefs 22, New York Giants 9. The Chiefs won their first game of the season as Russell Wilson and the Giants offense came back down to earth. Patrick Mahomes hit Tyquan Thornton for a touchdown here. Chiefs only scored 2 touchdowns.
Man, let him know, Pat. Let him know. You got to represent for Osi.
He didn't play well. He did not play well. He had a bad game. Again, just like I told you, he's mid quarterback.
Why I'm even talking against our Giants, man? I'm all messed up. All right, everyone. This is how Week 3 looks after all the games on Sunday. But we got a monster game on Monday night, Osi.
You think so?
It's a big one. The Detroit Lions at the Baltimore Ravens. Are you serious? Are you not excited for this?
Ravens are going to pummel the Lions.
Man.
Pummel them.
You think so?
Pummel.
Ooh, I don't know about that, bro. I think it's
called
going to be
pummeling.
I think it's going to be quite competitive.
You know what a pummel horse is?
A pummel horse?
Those gymnasts.
Yeah.
Pummel, that's how they're going to pummel them, J. Bell.
How do you? Where's your mind go?
Just straight
It's
to pummeling.
Monday.
It's a pummeling.
Okay. Well, Osi, I think you are pummeled from all your lack of sleep.
It's not a word.
Does that make sense?
Humbled is not a word.
It is not. So
No.
but humbling is.
Yes.
You telling me there's not a noun. There's not
It's
a
not
singular.
pummel. There's no
singular.
B there. I didn't say B. I said pummel, not pumble.
This is what happens. This is what I think we've learned today.
Okay.
There's someone for everybody.
Yes, kings and queens.
Yes. There's a little extra in the ordinary.
100%.
And I'm kind of missing the third.
Yeah, pummeled. There's no B in pummel. It's just pummel. There's no.
I like that.
I don't know where you
I
came
like
up
that. I
with
like that. The pumble.
There's not a word.
We
Jason.
got time.
Okay, that's it. The end of the show. Now, you and me are
That's how
both
I
going
said
to
it.
be in Dublin this week for the Steelers-Vikings game, but the people don't need to worry.
That's right, Osi. We said we'd be back here every Monday, and we meant it. So whatever it takes, air, land, or sea, we'll be back same time, same place next week right here on The Breakdown.